Your local Ashley HomeStore is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.
Happy New Year, everybody. What a great way to start off 2021 with Feel Good Friday. A big thanks to Ashley HomeStore in Pocatello and Idaho Falls, who makes this all possible. It has been a busy several months for UPS, FedEx, and USPS and other delivery drivers. Of course, many of us shopping online a lot more than we have in the past because of the pandemic. And we received a Feel Good Friday nomination a few weeks ago from a woman who wanted to thank her UPS driver. His name is Sheldon. She says that he does everything to make everyone feel better. He'll stop and talk with the kids. He'll give out UPS hats. He'll make sure that packages are delivered in the perfect manner. So we want to thank Sheldon on behalf of this one customer. She has some gifts for him, but we also have some other gifts for him from Ashley Home Furniture. We've got some gift cards to Amazon, of course, so he can shop online and pick up his own packages, and some dinner cards so that he can head out and eat. We're going to try to track him down. He's out delivering packages right now. Let's go surprise him for Feel Good Friday.
Oh, right there.
All right, we think we found him. Sheldon, Happy New Year.
Hi Nate, how's it going?
It's a windy day.
Yeah, it's pretty windy. It'll blow away.
All right, well, you're hard to find. We wanted to give this to you. We're honoring you for Feel Good Friday today. And you've had a busy couple of weeks. Have things been insane with your job?
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You and the rest of the UPS drivers.
Yeah, everyone's been working hard.
Well, we want to thank you. I know that every delivery you make it personal and make people feel special. And so a woman contacted us and asked if we could deliver that for you. And Ashley Home Furniture in Pocatello wanted to give you some online shopping cards so you can pick up your own packages.
Oh my gosh, that'd be great.
And go to dinner. Enjoy dinner on Ashley and East Idaho News.
I love the Roadhouse.
Well, good.
That's great.
So what do you like about your job?
I love the people. I love the kids. Bringing smiles to the kids and knuckles with the kids.
Yeah. How long have you been driving?
Oh, almost 25 years.
In Idaho Falls?
Yeah.
And how many hours a day have you been working?
No, we've been working sometimes 10, sometimes 12 hours.
7 days a week?
6 days.
6 days.
Last few weeks.
You ready for a break?
I'm ready for a break.
Well, will things slow down after the new year?
We hope.
Okay. Well, thanks, Sheldon, for making our community better.
Oh, thank you. This is really great. Oops.
Don't blow away. All right.
Well, thank you. Thank you, whoever the special person is. And
Yeah, all for you, dude. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope you are ready for the weekend. We are in Firth today, outside of Idaho Supreme Potatoes. I want to tell you a little bit about a guy named Leo. He is the production foreman here at Idaho Supreme. And a few weeks ago, he was on his shift doing his rounds when he noticed one of his employees, Manuel, was having trouble breathing, and he was holding his chest as he turned purple. Leo asked him if he was okay, and as Leo started to talk with him, suddenly Manuel collapsed in his arms. Leo laid him down and noticed he was having a heart attack. As he started to try to help him, he noticed that he stopped breathing and there was no pulse, so he began chest compressions. As he was trying to call on the radio for help, he continued chest compressions while someone else called 911. And he continued doing CPR on this employee until the ambulance arrived. Well, Manuel was taken to Ermac. Fortunately, he recovered, he's doing well, and he is back at work, of course, with great thanks to Leo for saving his life. So we've contacted Idaho Supreme, and for Feel Good Friday today, Ashley HomeStore wants to send Leo out to dinner with his spouse or a loved one, and they want to send Manuel out to dinner with his spouse. So we're going to go in and surprise Leo and thank him for what he's done. Hi, Leo. How you doing? That's why. I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How's your day been?
Good, how you doing?
Good. We're here because we heard about a real heroic act you did a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
What happened?
A guy had a medical emergency and we basically saved his life.
Yeah, but what was going on? You were on the line, right?
Yeah, just doing my rounds and came around a corner and he was in distress, so I ended up giving him CPR and brought him back.
And you and a colleague, and then you kept going until the ambulance got here?
Until the paramedics showed up and they took over and time he left, he was breathing and awake. So,
Wow, and you're the foreman here, is that what you do?
yeah, I'm a production shift foreman.
And how long have you worked here?
Probably about 15 years right around there.
And what do you like about your job?
I work with my favorite food, so I like potatoes.
Yeah, I should get a job here too. It's my favorite food. Well, we wanted to just come and thank you for our Feel Good Friday segment. I know I spoke with Manuel's wife yesterday, and she was so appreciative of everything you've done and the goodness you've done. So we want to send you and a loved one out to dinner from Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello. There's a gift card. You can use at any of those restaurants. And then if you want to pass it on to Manuel too, we got one for him.
Cool.
So I guess if I ever have a heart emergency, I want you nearby. Is that the message?
Yep, I'll do what I gotta do.
How long have you known CPR?
Probably about 7-8 years.
Okay. Is this the first time you've ever used it?
Yeah, it's the first time I've really used it.
And probably the last that you're hoping.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah. All right. Well, nice meeting you. We'll let you get back to work, Leo.
Thank you.
Thanks. Take care. Happy Friday, everybody. I am Nate Eaton. We are just outside of Idaho Falls today. We're about to surprise a woman named Noreen. Noreen is 84 years old. She's been a widow for the past 12 years, and she is still doing hair. She still has appointments, people that come to her little beauty salon at her house. She does their hair and then she sends them on their way. Well, Noreen is just a positive influence to everybody in her community. She always has a smile. She's always willing to help. And we want to thank her today for Feel Good Friday. So we got her some flowers. We got her a bunch of chocolates. We also got her a $50 gift card from Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello to Fiesta Olé. It's her favorite place to have lunch. When her granddaughter takes her to her appointments, her doctor appointments during the week, they always stop at Fiesta Olé. And Ashley Furniture is going to pay for it for the next few weeks. So we've heard that Noreen is home. Let's go thank her for Feel Good Friday. Hello. We're looking for Noreen.
Well, this is Doreen
Noreen, how you doing?
from my land.
I'm with East Idaho News. And we came to give you a surprise for Feel Good Friday. I wish I needed a haircut.
Oh, you guys,
But-
look at me.
You look great. It looks like you're vacuuming up the house.
Oh, yeah, and all this good stuff.
Well, can I, my hands are full. I want to tell you what we got you. We got you some flowers,
Gorgeous.
and we got you some chocolates. Do you like chocolate?
Oh, do I look like
There's an assortment. Of course, M&Ms, can't go
Yeah.
wrong with those. And we got a heart-shaped
oh, my
thing
word?
for Valentine's. And we hear that you like to go to Fiesta Olé.
I do.
Well, here's a $50 gift certificate
Oh, my word.
that you can use at Fiesta Olé when you're out for your appointments, and your lunch is taken care of. That's from Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we heard that you're such a positive light in your community.
Where did you hear all of this?
And you're still doing hair?
I'm still do some hair.
Yeah.
Tomorrow I gotta do, looky. Somebody needs to help me though.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
At least you still have some.
And no teeth in my mouth.
Oh, you
dear.
look great. Don't worry about that, Noreen. How long
And
have you
you're
been?
putting me on the TV.
The
or-
world needs to know about how cool of a person you are.
Oh,
You know, we should stay and vacuum your floor for you.
well, I think I about got it taken care of for
Okay.
right now. The spot thing. So, oh my
Well-
goodness.
Well, thank you for all you do for making everybody's day better.
Well, I try. I don't know that I do anything though.
Well,
Like,
I can tell you're a good person just in the few minutes we've been here. So, thanks for letting us surprise you. Not that you really had a choice.
yeah.
So, you enjoy the chocolates and go grab yourself a taco or a burrito or something.
Well, guess what? If I ever, and I'm my special family, and that, and I have to rely on them for so many things, and they're gonna come and take down my Christmas, and guess what? I think we'll use some of this, and I'll get their dinner for
Oh.
doing my work.
Oh, that's great. They'll appreciate it, and so will you. That's awesome.
So, oh my.
Well, you take care. We'll let you get back to your chores, and we wish you all the best this year. Happy New Year.
Well, thanks a million, and what you from?
We're with East Idaho News, and
East Idaho News.
somebody sent us an email telling us all about you and said she deserves some special recognition, and that's what we wanted to do today.
Word.
So know that somebody thinking about
To
you.
them, whoever they are, bless their heart.
You have a good New Year, all right, Noreen?
All right, thanks a million, you guys, and thanks to whoever these people. The flowers are beautiful.
Well, I hope you have a vase.
I do.
Oh, good. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Ammon today, and we have a great surprise for a 70-year-old man named Maynard. Let me tell you a little bit about him. He is the snow blower of the neighborhood. He wakes up before 5 every morning to make sure his driveway is clear before the day starts. He then does anywhere from 10 to 15 more driveways before people start to leave for work. He makes sure that he gets the widows and elderly done first, and everyone loves him for it. He's taught his children and grandchildren that hard work pays off, but giving service to others is the best type of work. He's well known for shoveling and snowblowing in his flip-flops, and look, we even have photos that prove he goes outside, puts on the flip-flops, and gets to work. Maynard is a great guy and deserves some acknowledgement for his kind heart and frozen feet. And I hear that he takes great pride in having his driveway completely clear of snow. He wants bare pavement seconds after it snows. Well, we want to thank Maynard for what he's doing for the community. Ashley Home Furniture got him and his grandkids some treats, some Valentine's Day treats. We also have some gift cards in here from Ashley Home Furniture in Idaho Falls and Pocatello. There's some gift cards to Lucy's Pizza, so he can go with his family and have some pizza. We also got him some Target cards, and we're gonna go surprise him. Look how clear his driveway is. No snow. Hello.
Hi.
Is Maynard here?
Yes.
Maynard, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Where's the flip-flops? Oh, you got them right there. Okay. We're sorry we didn't bring any snow because we hear that that's one of your favorite things to do.
Yeah.
Yeah? You've had a couple of dry days here. It hasn't snowed much.
Well, my life goal is to load that snow blower up and head south, and the first person that asks me what that is, then I know I'm far enough.
That's great. Well, we're with East Idaho News. We're here for our Feel Good Friday segment.
Wow.
Somebody told us about your good deeds, that you're up at the crack of dawn shoveling people's snow, even before dawn. Why do you do what you do?
Well, I guess somebody's got to do it.
Yeah.
You know, and they're just some older people and stuff, and ill health around here, so I just feel I need to do it.
And sometimes you put on the flip-flops.
Well, yeah.
Just something fun to do.
Yeah, most of the time when I start early, I usually get mine done. I'm usually just in my flip-flops shoveling or blowing. Sometimes I go farther.
Well, I tell you what, you might have people wanting to look for homes for sale on the street so that
There you go.
you can get your thing covered. We, Ashley Furniture wanted us to bring these by. We hear you have some grandkids.
Oh, yeah.
How many grandkids?
13.
And you like to do a lot with them, so
Yeah.
spoil them with those. We also got you some gift cards
Wow.
that you can use. A fun family night. If you've never been to Lucy's Pizza, there's $50 to take the family, and there's
Thank you.
$50 to Target.
Well,
To get
thanks.
whatever you want, whatever you need. I don't know if they sell snowblowers at Target, but maybe parts or something.
Well, I hope one day I can retire.
Yeah, train up those grandkids. They
There
can
you
take
go.
over. Thank you very much,
Well,
Maynard.
thank you. Appreciate it. I don't know who did this, but it was way beyond what needed to be done.
Well, we appreciate what you do, and so do others. So,
Thank you.
happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are outside the Idaho Falls Public Library today. One thing I learned just a few days ago is that often the library has books returned here that are actually supposed to go to the schools. So your child might go to school, check out a book from the school library, take it home, and then it accidentally ends up being returned here. Well, they have developed quite a collection of school books here at the library. So today, we're going to take them back to the schools. So all of those students out there not able to check out books from their schools after today, you will be able to do that. Now the library knows we're coming, so we're going to go inside. We're going to collect the schools from District 91, District 93, several charter schools in the area. We're going to take these books back and we're going to drop off delicious crumble cookies, warm out of the oven. We're going to leave some of these cookies here at the library. All of this thanks to Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello. So let's go give them the cookies and pick up the books. Are you Beth?
I am.
We've come to get books and bring you cookies.
You are my favorite person.
That's for all the librarians, and they're hot.
Oh, good.
So even better. So what are all these books? Where are they from?
Well, we get a lot of people who drop off their books here instead of where they're supposed to go to, whether the school libraries or different libraries, and sometimes we get around to putting them back, sometimes not.
Well, we're going to take care of that today.
That is so helpful. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
So that I know a lot of students that probably can't check out their books at school till these get back there.
Yeah,
So
it happens to my children all the time.
yes. All right. So what do we have here? District 91 on this side.
91 up here, 93 down here, and some of the charter schools
Okay.
over here.
Well, great. Let's pick them up and get them back. Got the books. So we're here at Alturas International Academy, one of the charter schools. We have their books and their cookies. Let's go deliver it. How you doing?
How are you?
We are here for our Feel Good Friday. We brought you all some cookies. And more importantly, these are books that were returned at the Idaho Falls Library that actually belong to you. So we're delivering all their books to be sure that the kids can check them out again.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Little People's Academy has one book, The Prince of Egypt. Now they've got it back. So these are all District 91, Idaho Falls. Everything from Dave Barry, the worst class trip ever, to all sorts of books. Let's go drop them off. Hello. Here are your books.
Thank you. I was not sure what to expect.
Well, there they are. They're for all your districts, so.
Perfect.
Hello.
Hi.
We are dropping by some books that were dropped off at the Idaho Falls Library that are actually your books.
Oh, he's so
Awesome.
sweet.
So-
Thank you. And that one has your name on it. And
I
you're
know,
giving it
I
back.
put that right on top. I should keep it, but it's yours.
Thank you.
You
very
bet.
much.
Take care. Outside District 93. District 93 by far has the most books. All of these are returned to the Idaho Falls Library, but they belong to you.
Well, isn't
But
that
for your school.
fantastic?
So now
That is awesome.
several kids, 20 or so kids, can check out books again.
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Bridgewater's your district, right?
Yes. Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. Yep,
All right.
it is.
Well, thank
That's
you.
the best thing ever. Thank you so much.
You bet. And there you have it. We have delivered all of the books to several schools in our area. Check your books before you take them back, students. Make sure they're going to the right place. We're always looking for people to surprise and thank for Feel Good Friday. If you have any ideas, click right above. If you're watching on eastidahonews.com, you can click that link. It says nominate someone. If you're watching on Facebook, go to eastidahonews.com/feelgoodfriday, and we will consider everything that comes in. Have a great weekend. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton with eastidahonews.com. It is time for Feel Good Friday, and we are about to surprise a woman here in Iona. Her name is Nikki, and her friend told us about her. I'm going to read you what her friend wrote me. I first met Nikki 15 years ago. We became instant friends, and she's always been a wonderful person. Fast forward about 5 years, and I was going through a difficult time in my life. I was using drugs and at my worst place ever. My good friend Nikki was the only person that reached out to me asking how she could help, but unfortunately, I was not ready. I am now over 6 years clean and sober and on a very different path in life, which is beautiful. I thank God every day for guiding me through addiction and being able to live with my children and family. So for the past year and a half, I've struggled with my car. Sometimes it breaks down and needs repairs. Sometimes it doesn't start. Nikki will always text me and say, my husband can help you with your car. And he does. Such a kind man. Well, mid-July of 2020, my car broke down outside of my sister's house, and my sister received a letter from the city stating it needed to be moved or they would tow it away. My friend Nikki again texted and said that her husband could help. Her husband took the car, and the next Friday, Nikki said that the car was running and ready. I was excited, and on my birthday, I went over to Nikki's house to pick it up. Well, she actually said that she had a gift for me, so I went to pick up my birthday present. Her husband handed me a box. As I started to unwrap it, I noticed that he was videotaping me with his phone. I opened the gift, and inside was a set of car keys. I instantly started crying and was in shock. Her husband opened the garage door, and inside was a beautiful car with a pink bow wrapped around the top. I cried and held my friend and thanked her and her husband for all they've done for me. I am blessed beyond measure, and I would love to see Nikki recognized for Feel Good Friday. We agree. You know the type of person that would do this, would give a car to a friend. She's probably helping many other people. Today we're going to honor her. So she's at work right now. She's at a client's home. We're going to go knock on the door. We have her some gift cards from Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello. She can go to dinner with her husband and then swing by Cabela's because apparently she and he like to buy stuff there. Hello, is Nikki here? Hello?
Hello.
Are you Nikki?
I am. What
How
are
you
you doing
doing?
here?
We're here to see you.
Hello.
Did your friend Heidi say that she was going to stop by?
Yes.
Well, we're actually acting on
I've been
Heidi's
waiting
behalf.
for her to stop by. I was gonna text her and say, "Are you still coming?"
Sorry, you're probably in the middle of work, right?
Yeah.
All right.
working.
Well, we're just here to thank you for Feel Good Friday. We heard that you got Heidi a car.
Yes, I did.
That's a big present. And not only do you help her, but she says everybody else around you. Why did you give her a car?
She's been a friend for a long time, and I've seen make me cry. I've seen her struggles, and I've been there with not the same struggles, but life. And, you know, I just thought I'm in a situation right now where I happen to have a client who had a car at a good deal, and she was the first one I thought of. And so I just gifted it to her last summer for her birthday. And she's done a complete 360 in the last, 5 or 6 years, and just watching her be an amazing mom, and she works so hard, and so I just thought it was something she deserved.
That's what she said, that when she was in the grips of her addiction, you helped pull her out and never gave up on her.
Right.
Time after time after time, that you were the solid rock. And so we just wanted to come and thank you, because I'm sure that you just don't do this for her. We want to send you and your husband or whoever you want to out to dinner. There's $50 on there. And then she said you guys like Cabela's.
My husband loves Cabela's.
Okay, well, you can take him there. And we just wanted to thank you for making our community better, for impacting her and others as well.
Thank you, guys.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and today we are at Ermac because I got an email about a really special guy who works here. His name is Travis. He is the volunteer coordinator. His job is to make sure all of the volunteer shifts are filled up, and he supervises them, makes sure that everything is taken care of with the volunteers. Before COVID, he had over 100 that he was overseeing. Recently, he's moved over to the housekeeping department, so he makes sure that the rooms are taken care of and that the housekeeping staff is taken care of. But in addition to doing his daily job, everybody we spoke to said he is just the nicest, kindest guy. He will go above and beyond for anybody, and he wants to make everybody feel special. So we have come here to Ermac to thank him and give him some gift cards for Feel Good Friday. Gift cards that Ashley Home Furniture got for him so he can take his wife out to dinner. And we hear that he loves to garden. So we got him some gift cards he can use to get gardening supplies as spring is coming. Now it's just about time for his daily huddle with his team. So we're gonna go interrupt the huddle, thank him for what he does, and wish him a Feel Good Friday. Travis, come on over. They didn't keep it a secret. There he is. How you doing? Come on over here.
Good. How are you doing, Nate?
Good. So we're just here to say hi.
Hi.
And wish you well. Come and stand in front of your colleagues.
Oh, okay.
They want to.
Oh my head. I was wondering where you're at.
So tell me what you do here, Travis.
I oversee the volunteer program and also the housekeeping for Ermax.
And how long have you been doing that?
The housekeeping for only 6 months, and the volunteers for about 3.5, 4 years. So
How many volunteers help out?
before COVID, we had about 125. Wow. But with COVID going on and stuff, we've got about a dozen that are actively coming in, and so we're looking to rebuild after COVID settles down.
So you coordinate their schedules, what they do during the day, all of that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, try to.
Wow. And then what do you do with the housekeeping staff?
Housekeeping, we've got about 56 housekeepers that run the hospital 24/7, and we set up their schedules. I've got good supervisors that help me a lot with that, and we just try to keep the place clean and just keep it free from any bad bugs, I guess. So.
Well, one of the volunteers who might be here today wrote me an email about you and said all these good things that were positive, and then I did some checking and heard even more good things, so we wanted to come and thank you. Ashley Home Furniture got you some gift cards. You like Texas Roadhouse?
We do, yes.
And you like to garden.
Yes, I do.
So hopefully you can get some gardening supplies there,
Oh,
and you
that's
can
awesome.
take your wife and 4 kids.
Uh-huh.
I hopefully that'll give you enough there, maybe not.
No,
but
you're,
just take your
you're
wife.
Good. I'll just do that. Be nice date night.
Yes. So why do you like what you do? What's your favorite part about your job?
I just love helping people, being able to be around them and talk to them and everybody's got a story, and once you get to know them, you really get to see, everybody's a human being. Just everybody's a person. It doesn't matter where they come from. So I love that part.
Well, we're happy to share your story with
you.
everybody. So we'll let you get to your team huddle there.
All right.
Thanks.
So much trouble.
Thank you. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are just outside the St. Anthony Sand Dunes today. We've got a great Feel Good Friday surprise. As you can see in my hands, we're about to give somebody chocolates and flowers. Her name is Patty. She lives at this home right behind me. Let me tell you a little bit about Patty. She was born and raised in New York, and she was a ballerina, and she ran a knitting shop. Well, a few years ago, she visited eastern Idaho and met some women who told her about a humanitarian project that was happening with their church. They were making leper bandages. Well, Patty said that she could make some on her trip home. She got to New York, she rolled up her sleeves, and she made 500 bandages. Well, after Patty's mother died, she moved here to Parker, Idaho, and she adjusted just fine to this little town. She says that her friend says that she went to meetings at the church and she began doing all sorts of humanitarian projects. People would drop off scrap fabric to her here at her house, and she would make quilt tops, and she never let an opportunity pass where she didn't volunteer. In 2005, she got employment at BYU Idaho teaching ballet. She turns 80 in April, and she hasn't slowed down. She's quilting, she's sewing, and she's serving. Those are her things that she loves to do. So we want to thank Patty for all that she's done. As I mentioned, we have some chocolates, we have some flowers, we have a gift card from Ashley HomeStore in Idaho Falls and Pocatello to Joanne Fabric. She can go and get fabric, and get this, some anonymous friends gathered $400 in this envelope to give to Patty so she can get a new sewing machine. Her sewing machine isn't working anymore. Her friends found out we were doing this for Feel Good Friday, and they said, would you mind giving this to her? So she doesn't know she's gonna get any of this. She thinks that her friend's coming over to bring her lunch, but it's really us. Let's go surprise her. Hello? Are you Patty?
Yes.
Patty the ballerina.
Patty the ballerina.
Are you the right one?
Yes.
Well,
come in.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Oh.
And we wanted to come and wish you a happy Friday. Sorry to interrupt your lunch. Is it Panda
Would you
Express?
like some lunch?
We're good. So we heard about you.
How'd you hear about me?
Somebody anonymously let us know about how involved you are in the community. Making.
This is the one that's involved in the community.
Oh yeah. So you make leper bandages, or you have in the past?
We have a long time ago. We made leper bandages. Remember leper bandages? Yeah.
And you sew and you quilt, and I hear that you never pass by an opportunity to serve.
We try to find fun things to do here in St. Anthony. That's what we try to do.
Well, the sand dunes are just down the street.
Yeah, but that's not the kind of fun we like.
Oh, okay.
We like to do things for people.
Well, how long have you lived here?
Well, I was sent here as a child, so I lived here as a baby during the war. And then all my career, I thought, when I'm through with this professional life, I'm going to come home.
And now you're home.
I'm home.
And what was your professional life?
I was a ballet dancer.
In New York City?
In the West Coast.
Okay.
And then when I retired in '77, I went to New York with a manufacturing company for dance. And so 25 years in New York.
You're only 50. How did you do all that in your
No,
50 years?
I am the two of you added together.
No! Well, we wanted to thank you for all you do in our community. So we brought you some flowers.
Thank
you can
you
add
so
those
much.
to your flowers on the table.
These belong to Charlotte. This is Charlotte Parker.
Hi, Charlotte.
And Charlotte is the reason I have so much fun doing things here, because Charlotte, when I came, told me you can do this and you can do that. You can do Quilt Guild. You can do St. Anthony Lady Lions.
Oh, and so you do it all.
Yeah, you can make masks when we're going to have an epidemic.
Oh, well, I hope you like chocolates.
Thank
There's some
you.
chocolates.
This is so sweet. Thank you.
We got you a gift card. This is from Ashley Furniture to Joanne Fabric.
Joanne from Ashley Furniture, where
Yep.
we buy all good stuff.
And then these anonymous friends that heard about you asked us
this?
if we would drop this off for you too for Feel Good Friday.
The
So,
identity.
well, maybe it's in there. Do you want to open it up? And
No, I'll be afraid.
nothing will jump out. I promise. We'd love to see you open it though.
You would?
Yeah, yeah.
These are really beautiful. Thank you so much.
I picked them myself.
Whoever you are, thank you so much. Did you know we'd be sitting here celebrating?
Well, I was hoping you'd be home.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, usually I have a note on the door that says I'll be gone all day.
Well, I'm glad you're here.
Oh my gosh! This can't be true!
Is your sewing machine working?
You want to see my sewing machine?
We-
You would
we-
be surprised. I can't open it, but it doesn't say a name.
Oh,
It doesn't say the name. It just says it's a tremendous gift.
For a new sewing machine.
All I can say is I promise to sew many, many things for other people.
Wow, that'll get you a pretty nice sewing machine.
Yeah, oh, it will. And my sewing machine is one. They would love to see my sewing machine. It's about this big. It's a Singer. It's called a featherweight, and it's older than I am.
Oh my word! How long have you had it? Since you were born?
80 plus years.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
wow.
it's a very old machine, but it just works fine.
So, well, now you can upgrade.
Yeah, it'll be way fun.
Well, there you go. Have fun getting your sewing machine.
Thank you so much. We also do Quilts of Valor. So probably that's where this gift will probably end up causing the veterans in our area who have served our country to have a Quilt of Valor.
Oh, how wonderful.
So that's a good thing.
Wow, you have quite a story. I can tell just you've had a wonderful life, and
We just have fun.
we're so glad you're in our community.
Yeah, I'm grateful to be here.
Yeah.
I've lived in the West and I've lived in the East. Well, there's just nothing like smelling horses and cows. You know,
Yeah.
it's good for
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting us interrupt your lunch.
That's okay. We just have finished.
Well, good. It looks delicious. Nice to meet you, Charlotte. Can we see the sewing machine?
Oh, sure.
We'd love to get a shot of
Just
it.
have to come in this way. This is a little old-fashioned sewing machine.
Holy smokes. And do you know, is it over 100 years old?
Well, my mother sewed for me on it when I was 4 that I remember. And that's how I remember it.
When you were 4,
When I was 4.
your mother used this.
Yeah. And it may have been new to her at that time.
Look at that.
These are, I'll tell you what these are. See these pieces? This goes to the USO. The ladies in Rexburg, the Civic Club in Rexburg, makes these stockings, and they get stuffed with all kinds of things and go to the servicemen overseas.
Oh, how wonderful.
All around.
And
So
you sewed these.
we all do. Everybody does. This is the kind of fun we have here.
I won't tell you who told us about you, but they spoke so highly of you. and you can tell you're
I'm
a
really
good person.
embarrassed because there are so many people that do so much more. So I guarantee you, if you want to have a good time, volunteer. You will have a great life.
Here's a living example of that right here.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are in Ryrie today with another great Feel Good Friday surprise thanks to Ashley Home Furniture. We're about to meet a woman named Onda K. Smith. She is affectionately known in the community as Onda K, and she has been teaching preschool out of her home for over 25 years. She lives alone and is widowed. She lost her oldest son a year ago to cancer, but the lasting impression she has left on so many kids for years has not gone unnoticed. Kids that are adults now send their kids to her, and we would love to see her rewarded for her years of service. She takes kids in from all over the area and then teaches them, loves them, and gives them hope. I know some kids can't afford to send their own kids to another preschool, so she has helped. We'd love for you to visit her, this very neat lady. She would be so deserving. So we're gonna go visit Onda K. We're at her house here. We're gonna go thank her. Ashley Home Furniture got her chocolates and flowers and another box of chocolates, also a gift card so she can go to lunch with her friends. Let's go surprise her. Is that Onda K? Hello. How are you?
Yes, Onda K. I'm fine.
You are Onda K?
I'm Onda K.
I'm Nate E.
Nate, I recognize you.
And this is Eric. And we're here to surprise you for our Feel Good Friday segment.
Really?
Every week we like to thank people in our community. We hear that you have taken care of how many kids over the years?
So, 1,000.
Yes.
Maybe, I don't know.
Are you still running your daycare?
I am still doing this.
Oh, wow. Why do you do it?
Because of the kids.
Yeah?
Because I love the kids.
And what got you interested in this in the beginning?
Nothing except kids. I was a kindergarten aide, and then people begged me to do this after I went out of that. About 35 years ago.
Well, we wanted to come and thank you, so we got you a few things. This is from Ashley Furniture. There's some chocolates. Do you like chocolates?
I do like chocolates.
And there's some more chocolates.
And I like the chocolates.
And there's some flowers. And we want you to go out.
I don't know how I got on somebody's list.
Well, somebody must think really highly of you. We got you this gift card that you can go with your friends to lunch. You can choose any of those restaurants.
Really?
And then
I was delivering.
Mr. Sperry here is bringing you donut holes.
Those were for Brittany Johnson. I called my cell phone this morning and said it was Kendall Park. We delivered meals to Kendall Park. I'm gone.
This guy knows everybody in Ryrie.
He knows everyone in Ryrie.
Yes, you're out of here? Okay. Is there any message you want to say to all the kids watching you that you may have taught over the years?
You're still in here. And if I see you, I'll know who you are by your eyes lighting up. You are the best.
Oh, that's great.
I had no bad kids, ever.
Ever?
Mm-mm.
Do you think you'll ever retire?
Well, I'm not thinking about it yet. I'm pretty old, but...
No, you're not old at heart, that's for sure.
No, and if I can still get up and down, we'll still go.
Good for you. You're decorated for preschool. The bins over here, the lollipops, everything.
Everything's ready to go.
Well, I wish I had a preschool kid. We'd bring him out here.
Oh, I would take him in a heartbeat.
Well,
but I'm always full. You have to call me ahead.
Sure. Well, all the best, and enjoy your dinner or lunch out with your treats and your flowers.
My goodness, thank you so much. That's just too kind of you to find me. I've never been found before.
Well, we found you.
Thank you so much.
All right.
May you just have a wonderful day.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm holding the camera in the passenger seat of our car today. I'm not driving, don't worry. And we're about to surprise a random bus driver. We're in the middle of Ryrie, driving down the highway on our way to another story, and I thought, let's go surprise this bus driver. We've got flowers for her. We've got chocolates for her. We've got gift cards for her. We don't even know that she knows us. We don't even know who this woman is, but we're gonna go surprise her. So the bus is stopping in front of me. Let's go. Flag her down, don't let her go. We had to flag her down. Do you guys have a good bus driver? Yeah? She's really nice? Hi!
Hi, Dave.
How are you? We saw your bus down the street and we said we gotta go give her some flowers.
Oh,
so we're surprising you today. It's Feel Good Friday. There's some chocolates and we got you some gift cards.
How cool is that? Cool.
Hi guys, sorry to keep you late for school.
Oh,
you can do some shopping and there's $50. You can go to any of those restaurants.
Thank you.
How long have you been driving bus?
I've been driving bus for 34 years.
34 years?
For Ryrie, I've been driving for 3 years.
Oh my word, you're here, you're like in the middle of nowhere.
Yes, and these are some of the nicest kids there are.
Yeah. Why do you like your job?
I like working with the kids.
Yeah. And every day, morning and afternoon?
Yeah, well, I'm a sub, so I get to drive all the routes here in Ryrie.
So you know the roads?
Yes, and most of these kids are nice, and I can tell them when to get off.
Okay, I didn't even get your name. What's your name?
Jill Barnes.
Jill, I'm Nate. This is Eric, and we're glad we could surprise you today. Hey, and we'll let you get the kids home.
All righty, thank you.
All right, bye guys.
Goodbye.
See ya. Thanks for stopping. So as you can see, we really are kind of in the middle of nowhere. Look over here, and over here, we've got the windmills and nothing except snow. Big thanks to her for driving our students to bus, especially through a crazy school year with COVID, and being a substitute on top of it. If you know somebody that deserves a good Feel Good Friday, let me know. You can fill out a form here on eastidahonews.com. It says nominate someone. If you're watching on Facebook, go to eastidahonews.com/feelgoodfriday, and those come directly to me. Have a good weekend. It's Friday, everybody. You know what that means. Time for Feel Good Friday. I'm Nate Eaton. We are in Ammon today, and we're about to surprise a woman named Suzanne. Let me tell you a little bit about Suzanne. She is a great example to so many. She lost her husband to cancer early in the year of 2008. That same year, she helped raise some grandchildren, supported a daughter during a hard time, and maintained a strong and happy attitude. She later served a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Missouri, one she had wanted to do with her beloved husband. She has since moved out of her house into an apartment where she continues to provide service for elderly women by taking them to doctor appointments, even during snowy and icy weather. She gets them to church, and she continues to help her grandchildren learn what a great person looks like. When her grandkids come over, she either takes them out to eat or cooks their favorite meals or orders some pizza for them. She is a wonderful person who loves doing crafts, sewing, making quilts, puzzles, and chocolates. So we want to go thank Suzanne for all she's done for our community, for those widows whom she takes to church week after week. We have some chocolates for her. We have a gift card to a pizza place, and we have a gift card to a fabric store that she can use for her grandkids and herself. Of course, all of that thanks to Ashley Home Furniture. We think she's home right now. Let's go surprise her. Suzanne? How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Can we come in? We're with East Idaho News.
Why are you with the East Idaho News?
We came to give you a surprise.
Uh-oh, we're in trouble.
No, you're not in trouble. We have heard so many good things about you. Mind if we turn on a light here?
Sure.
Here, I'll scoot right over here. What are you working on?
A quilt.
Wow. And you like to quilt.
I do.
And you like to spend time with your grandkids.
I love them.
And taking them out to eat, from what I understand.
Sometimes we do that.
Now, why are you so involved in the community? I hear that you'll do anything for anybody.
It's just the way I am.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
I don't know.
So, someone, as I said, told us all about you and said you got to go surprise Suzanne. So we do a segment with Ashley Home Furniture called Feel Good Friday. We brought you a few things. I know your grandkids come over, and I understand you like chocolate.
Oh, how fun.
So we got you that, and some kisses,
Some kisses.
and some peanut butter cups.
All right. I have grandkids that will share those.
Yes, and we know you like to take the grandkids to pizza.
Yes.
So there's a $50 gift card that you can use to
thank
order
you.
pizza. And you like Joann's fabric for things like this?
Yes.
There's $40 on there as well for
Thank you.
So we hope you enjoy it, and we just thank you for all that you do for the community.
I don't know that I do any more than anybody else, but thank you,
You
for
give-
the surprise.
You give rides to other people, to church, and
Yes.
you're just always on the go, always staying busy.
Well, it's the only way to keep active.
Yeah? Well, you're pretty active, I can tell. Thank you very much for letting us
thank
surprise you
you.
today.
Thank you.
And you have a good day. Enjoy your candy and take the grandkids out for pizza.
Sounds like a good idea.
All right. Happy Friday, everybody. It finally feels like spring is here. Beautiful week, and we want to surprise a beautiful couple today. We are in Rigby, and we're about to surprise the Bonnells. I want to tell you a little bit about them. I'm nominating this married couple because they are the definition of good Christians. They are a wonderful example for everyone they come into contact with and often make friends wherever they go. They're very giving and are constantly involved in volunteering to do their part to help others in need. Janet has done a lot of volunteer work for the Domestic Violence Center in Idaho Falls. Both Jim and Janet have been involved in the giving covered in Rigby. They adopt a couple of foster children for Christmas every year and donate money every year to send the kids to Camp Perkins, a church camp in the mountains by Sun Valley. Though Jim and Janet attend a Lutheran church, they often involve themselves and volunteer for community work with the LDS members and will feed any LDS missionary who comes knocking at their door. If there's a law enforcement officer or military personnel eating out wherever they are, Jim will always pay for their meal. And that's not to name the many friends and family that they have helped out through the years. Even during tough times in their personal lives, they stay positive and they continue to give. And we did some checking. We called a few people that know Jim and Janet, and every single one of them was like, oh, they're the best people. They're their adopted grandparents in the neighborhood. They're just one of those couples that everybody wants to have in their lives. So we're going to thank them for Feel Good Friday. Ashley Home Furniture has some gift cards for them to go out to dinner, to go do some online shopping on Amazon. This is the second time we've tried to catch them at home, so hopefully they're home today. Let's go see. Hello.
Hi.
Are you Janet?
I am.
I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How's your day going?
Uh-oh.
This is
It's
a good thing.
It's a good thing.
We're here for our Feel Good Friday segment. We received an email about all of the good you and your husband have done in the community.
Really?
Yeah. And then we called a few people and they said, absolutely. They're like the adopted grandparents of the neighborhood.
Oh my gosh.
So how long have you lived here?
2004 we moved here.
From?
Well, we actually retired from California in 2000, and a dream of my husband's always travel around the U.S., so we sold everything and bought a truck and fifth wheel and traveled the U.S. until 2004. We came here for a visit just to see our daughter and fell in love with the area.
And does she live here in Idaho?
She does.
Okay.
She lives across the highway.
So, we're real close.
Real close.
So you guys toured the country and said Idaho's going to be home?
That's it. Yeah. We came here and visited the local Lutheran church, and this is it.
This is it. And I understand you're actively involved with the church.
We are.
What do you guys do?
Gosh, there's so much we try to help with. Our church is very community-minded.
Mm-hmm.
Our pastor is, if we've got 5 cents in the bank, he wants to spend 4.5 cents to get out
to
into
help
the community.
people. Yeah.
Our pastor's wife has started the giving cupboard. Easter is coming up. We give Easter dinner to families and clothing or shoes, whatever the kids need in those families. Foster children in the area. We offer bags out, and the community is awesome here.
Well, it's people like you that make it so wonderful.
Well, I have a very tiny part.
Well, Ashley Home Furniture wanted to send you and your husband to dinner.
Really?
So we brought you a gift card. You can choose any of those restaurants and then do some online shopping from the courtesy of your couch. That's for Amazon. That can be for you. You don't have to use that for somebody else, but knowing you, I know you will.
We will. We'll give it to a group that knows they can eat it.
Well, thank you so much. Please tell your husband hello from us. And
this is so awesome. Well, thank you guys.
You bet. Thank you. And
I see you do it on TV. I didn't think you'd ever be here.
Well, we're better looking in person, right?
You are,
okay,
definitely.
Okay. Well, thanks. Have a good weekend. Take care.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are outside Brolem's today in Ammon, about to surprise a really cool worker. Her name is Stephanie. If you've been here, you've probably dealt with her before. In fact, she used to work at Smith's in Idaho Falls before it closed. She bags groceries, she checks people out, she'll walk the groceries to your car, and I have been told by several people that they actually followed her to Brolem's. She was that good of a worker that when Smith's closed and she got a job here, she came over here and brought her customers with her. In fact, the manager of the Brolem's here tells me she's, quote, freaking fantastic and one of the best employees that he has. So we're going to thank Stephanie for all she does for our community. We've got our bunch of stuff, a big thing of roses, of flowers here, 2 boxes of chocolates. We've got a gift card to Target so she can go do some shopping, and a $50 gift card, Happy Eats, to several locations in Idaho Falls that she can go and, spend money at all of these restaurants. She's working right now. Let's go surprise her. Stephanie! How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How's your day been?
Pretty awesome.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we hope to make it more awesome. We're here for Feel Good Friday. Someone told us about you and all that you've done for them. They met you actually over at Smith's years ago. That's where you used to work, right?
Right.
And, and then they closed, so what brought you over here?
Just want to be closer to here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And do you like it?
I did like it.
Yeah? Well, you don't be embarrassed. You should be smiling from ear to ear. We got you some flowers.
Well, thanks.
These are from Ashley Home Furniture. Do you like chocolates?
I do.
And we got you 2 boxes of chocolates.
Awesome.
And we got you some places to go shopping. I don't know if you've been to Target, but there's a gift card, and there's $50. You can use it at any of those places.
Well, thank you.
Because you do a lot to make our community better.
Thanks.
What do you love? What do you like about your job?
I like bagging and help my boss out, do whatever.
Mm-hmm. What's your favorite thing to do? Bag groceries, walk out to the car?
I like walk out the car and help people and burn in carts.
Yeah, and sweeping too?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this, we got a whole group of people behind you. You have a lot of supporters.
Yes, I do.
All right, we'll let you get back to work.
All right, thanks.
Thanks, Stephanie.
Thanks.
Elbow bump.
All right.
There you go. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton outside Hillcrest High School in Ammon today. We're about to surprise the groundskeeper, the person that keeps the school looking so nice outside, and he has been doing it here for several years. His name is Dennis, and we heard about him from one of his co-workers who says that everybody here just loves Dennis, that when he's gone, it's like a downer. Everybody wants him to come back when he's on vacation or sick or whatever. Well, we're going to go inside and we're going to surprise Dennis with some gift cards from Ashley Home Furniture, but I want you to meet Rachel. She works with Dennis closely, and she'll tell you a little bit more about him.
He's pretty amazing. I've worked with him for about 2 years, almost 2 years, and I went from custodian to head custodian, and we've just been working together, and he's just really amazing and brings a lot of joy to work, and very intellectual, very funny. If he's not at work, it kind of puts the vibe off. He's just an amazing fellow.
Everybody loves those people that when they're on vacation, you miss them, like you want them back. You know, those are the type of people that keep the work environment flowing and good. And we're glad you work with such a good guy.
Yeah, me too. He's just amazing. I don't know how to explain it. You'd have to be around him, but he's just always willing to help and just a really great guy.
Excuse me, we're looking for Dennis. Dennis, are you Dennis?
Oh my God.
We heard that they have a big project for you.
Oh, really?
Well, it's us. We're the project. How's
Okay.
your day going?
Fine.
Yeah?
Fine, thank you.
We got an email a few weeks ago from somebody that you work closely with here at the school telling us how you're such an incredible person, an incredible worker. What do you do here at Hillcrest?
Just mainly pick up garbage and try and make the place look nicer.
You're over the landscaping, right? The
Yeah.
grounds?
Yeah, groundskeeper.
And how long have you worked here?
A couple of years now.
Yeah? What do you like about your job?
The people are nice. Everyone's very kind. The students are considerate. It's a dream job.
A dream job?
Oh, absolutely.
Wow. A lot of people would say working with teenagers is a nightmare job, but
Yeah,
you...
picking up trash doesn't sound great, but it's a worthy occupation, I think.
Any idea how many chewed up pieces of gum you've scraped off of desks over the years?
Well, I'm outside, so I'm mainly picking up face masks, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I've done plenty of those.
Well, we wanted to come and thank you with Ashley Home Furniture for everything you've done for our community. So we got you a few things. First of all, we want you to be able to go out to dinner with your wife or whoever else. There's a $50 gift card to any of those restaurants.
Wow, that's
and
amazing.
then you'll have to get ice cream after, and then you can go home and buy whatever you want from Amazon. There's $30 to Amazon.
That is so nice of you. Thank you.
You bet. Thank you. You're the guy that should be thanked.
I'm blown away. You people. I can't believe it.
Well,
Thank you.
appreciate all you do. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton here in Idaho Falls today. Do you see these guys behind me? They're with Idaho Falls Power. They're running a new line here at Snake River Landing, and you probably wouldn't even know it unless you drove by and actually saw them in action. These are the guys, when the power goes out, we want them to go to work, and they do go to work, and they make sure our lights are running, they make sure that the electricity stays on. And we want to thank them today for Feel Good Friday. It's National Lineman Appreciation Day on April 18th. So here in a few days, nationwide, we can thank the men and women who take care of our power. So inside the car here, we have a goodie bag for all of the linemen here with Idaho Falls Power. There's cookies and candy and suckers and popcorn and all sorts of goodies that they can hopefully keep their energy up when they've got to respond to these emergencies and, installing power in new subdivisions, things like that. So we're gonna go talk with one of the guys over here and leave these treats behind and thank them on behalf of Ashley Home Furniture and East Idaho News for Feel Good Friday. So I'm here with Brandon. Brandon, what do you do for Idaho Falls Power?
Line superintendent.
And what does that mean?
Run the line crews and the tree crews, and any contract crews that come. Like right now, we got this transmission project going on out here, and I just kind of supervise the crews. We got foremen that run each crew, and then I supervise all the crews together. So,
how many linemen do you have working in Idaho Falls?
I think we've got 12 or 14.
Okay.
We got quite a few retiring, so our numbers are jumping a little bit. Yeah, about 14.
And what would you say is their main job?
Keeping the lights on. Yep. It's like with the windstorm yesterday, with the trees tearing stuff down. Their main job is keep the lights on, and then build the new subdivisions coming in and all the new stuff that we're doing.
I was thinking it's one of those jobs that for the average person like me at home, you don't really think about you guys until the lights go out, and then you think about you instantly get the lights on. It's kind of one of those jobs that when there's an emergency, you got to be on call. That means all hours, all days, whenever.
Yep. Yeah, a lot of time we do our best work, nobody even knows. It's in the dark.
Yeah. Well, that's why we wanted to honor you today ahead of National Lineman Day, which I didn't even know was a thing, but it is. So we have some goodie bags we put together for everybody out here working and everybody in the department. And we just want to publicly thank you and all your crews.
Thanks. Yeah, we appreciate it. We got a lot of good linemen here for Idaho Falls Power. I think that the customers would agree. We have very few outages, maybe. So we have a good system. We have a lot of good hands, a lot of good linemen. So yeah, we're happy with them.
All right, keep the lights on and we'll keep bringing you treats. How's that?
Thanks.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are outside Idaho Falls High School, and it is time for Feel Good Friday. I got an email a few months ago that I haven't been able to stop thinking about. I want to read you part of it. It was from a woman who said she was on her way home from Utah. She was on the old Yellowstone Highway near a gas station, and she says it had been a really hard week. I had been on the verge of tears most of the drive home and was really struggling emotionally inside. I felt very alone. Wanting to just get home, I got stuck behind a school bus near the gas station, and of course I was a little irritated. As I sat at the complete stop, there was a teenage girl in the back seat that was looking at me. She waved and I waved back. She gave me a peace sign, I gave it back. And then she did something that warmed this hurting mother's heart. She made a heart with her hands and then pointed at me. Tears streamed down my face. When I felt the lowest ever and complete loneliness, this teenage girl helped me understand that it will be okay. And that no matter what our trial is, if we remain positive and are looking to do good in this world, you will find good. If you find this teenager, please tell her how much her simple act helped me dust myself off and go forward. Well, there are thousands of really cool teenagers in eastern Idaho. We were not able to track down this specific one. If you're watching, I hope you'll contact me if you remember what this story is about. But what we have done today is we've printed off a bunch of little red hearts that say you are loved. And Ashley Furniture Store was able to buy several gift cards for fast food restaurants in the area. So what we're going to do is we're just going to find random cars here outside of the high school, and we're going to put these little notes that say you are loved with a $15 or a $10 gift card to different restaurants, and hopefully these kids can go out and spread the message to others, like this woman who emailed me, letting them know that they are loved. So let's give these out. How you doing? Good, how are you? Good. I got something for you. You like Dairy Queen? Yeah. There you go. You are loved.
Am I on the east side of the news?
You might be. Take care. We're gonna go to the very furthest car in the parking lot, because that person had to walk a long way to get inside the school. Don't leave beef jerky in the window. It gets gross and warm. Take out your jerky. All right. There you go. We hope that somehow through the miracle of whatever, we found the girl that made this woman's day by simply making a heart sign through a window, and encourage this woman to obviously email us. And now we're trying to spread the good news. So go out and spread some Feel Good Friday vibes over the weekend. Hope you have a good weekend. See you next week. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are outside Riverview Elementary School in Shelley today. We're about to surprise the principal. His name is Ben Lemons, and he was recently named the Idaho Distinguished Principal by the Idaho Association of Administrators. Now, Mr. Lemons is not your typical principal. He is over 350 students here, and he knows all of their names. We're told that he gets the yearbook before school even starts, and he goes through every day and he memorizes the names of 10 students. He's out at recess duty every day. That's the most important part of his job, he says, being out with the students, and they love him. The students love him. The faculty and staff here love him. He is just really liked and loved here in this community. And so we're going to thank him for Feel Good Friday and congratulate him on this very prestigious honor. He'll now go to Washington, D.C. in a few months, where they will name the National Principal of the Year, and he's in the runnings. So he's right here from Idaho, and he could win. We understand that he's out at recess duty, so we're going to go surprise him. Ashley Home Furniture got him 2 gift cards, $50 Amazon gift card and a $50 gift card to a local restaurant or one of a bunch of businesses where he can go and spend however he wants, and we're going to go surprise him. That was a kick, and we got it on camera. How you doing?
That wasn't my best. Good. How are we doing?
Do you want to do a redo?
No, I'm fine. I'm good.
So we're with East Idaho News, and we're here for our Feel Good Friday segment. We heard that you recently got a pretty prestigious award.
I've been blessed. I work with great people. That's what I've heard. It's all rubbish.
I don't know. I hear that you memorize all of the kids' names every year. How do you do that?
It just takes a lot of time. You know, patience. I cheat a little bit. I look through what we call a yearbook, and I memorize about 10 a night.
10 a night?
Yeah, about 10 a night.
And do you think that you know them all? Do you think you got it?
I know most of them, don't I, Allie? Don't I, Mimi? I know most of them.
Wow, look at this. The kids are just flocking around you. You're like a rock star. Why do you do what you do, Mr. Lemons?
I want to make a difference. I love kids. I want to teach them good things, and I want to be a good role model.
How long have you been in education?
25 years.
And how long here at Riverview?
We opened the building 11 years ago. Yeah.
And how long do you want to do this?
I have 6 more years. I hope I can make it.
6 more years.
It takes a lot of passion, a lot of energy, but I love it.
And you're out here on recess duty. Some principals might just stay in their office.
Favorite time of day is lunch and recess, because I get to see every kid every day, and I get to give them kind words, good words. And this is where you administer. This is where you learn the kids. This is where you teach them good things, is out here.
Yeah. Well, good for you. So we got you some gift cards to congratulate you. This is for you and your family, you and your wife. $50 to any of those stores. You could take her to dinner or do home improvements.
Thank you.
And there's another one to Amazon that you can use.
That's Idaho News. Thank you so much.
Well, it's from Ashley Furniture, too. They wanted to give those to you. And thank you for making our community better.
What a pleasure. I am truly blessed to work with the great people I work with and the great kids. I'm blessed. So thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Thanks. All right, thanks, guys. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton. We are outside the Ammon Walmart today because I got an email just a few days ago from a man who said that he had a really nice encounter with a woman who works here. He said, I had to make an emergency run to Walmart this morning. We usually don't go to the stores or even into town on Sundays. I grabbed what I needed, continued to self-checkout, rang up and realized I didn't have my cards, wallet, money, nothing. I tried using Google Pay. I asked the worker, Gloria, for help. Gloria explained they don't have Google Pay. I asked her if there was a way that I could go to customer service to pay. She said that there might be a way, and then fiddled in her pocket and slipped her own personal debit card into the machine and paid. I don't need the money. I don't need the help. But Gloria didn't think twice to help me when I needed it. And she did it without thinking of herself. I offered to Venmo her back or do anything that I could think of. I was very thankful, and normally I would just take the money back to customer service to pay her back. It was only around $14. It really touched me, though. She told me it was no big deal, not to worry about it, and that she does things like this all the time. She told me that most elderly people might not be able to afford for all their groceries, so Glory genuinely jumps in and is a selfless person who likes to help. It really hit me that during all of these crazy times, here's a woman working to serve others. Well, we have tracked Gloria down on one of her shifts. I heard she's on aisle 25 today, unless she's moved by now. But this is what we got her from Ashley Home Furniture, a beautiful bouquet of flowers. We got her some chocolates. We also got her some gift cards for her to go out to dinner and enjoy time to do whatever she wants. So let's go in and thank Gloria. doing?
Pretty good. And you?
I'm not buying these. These are for you.
What?
Yeah.
You're not.
I'm with East Idaho News, and we got an email the other day from a guy who said you paid for his groceries.
Yeah, I did.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I know who. I don't know who he was, but I remember.
So what happened?
Well, he didn't have his card. All he had was Apple Pay, and we don't take that. He said his card was in Rigby, I think. So I said I'd pay for it.
Well, he went home and sent me an email and said, I'd really like if you could go thank Gloria. Because you made his day. He said it was only $14.
It wasn't even $15.
But you didn't need to do that.
Oh, I do it all the time.
That's what she said. Why do you do it?
Well, because if they don't have enough money, I mean, I know what it's like not to have money. So I just feel like I should help somebody else out.
Well, good for
really
you.
do.
How long have you worked here?
I worked here 1 year and then I came back again, so about a year and a half.
And what do you like about your job?
I love everything. I love my boss, Sarah. I love the people. I just enjoy them.
Well, we wanted to come and thank you for making our community better. So we got you these, and we got you some chocolates, and we want to take you to dinner. So there's a $50 gift card from Ashley Furniture that you can use at any of those places.
Oh my God!
And there's $25 that you can use at any of those places.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you.
Oh my God, you just made my day.
Well, you made his day, and everybody can find you on aisle 25, at least for today. So.
Oh my God! Thank you so much.
Thank you for all you do.
God,
Take this. I bet your boss will let you go put those away.
Okay.
But take care, Gloria. Nice meeting you.
Much.
You bet.
I appreciate
Take
it.
care.
Yes.
Hey everybody, Nate Eaton here in Ryrie today. It is time for Feel Good Friday. I've got to tell you that I have never received as many emails for a Feel Good Friday as I have this week. This is just a small section of the emails I've gotten. It's about Mr. Glenn Romney. He has apparently been in education for 40 years. He's the principal here at Ryrie Elementary, and he is getting ready to retire. The cool thing is that the majority of these emails came from students inside the school. One says, Mr. Romney is my principal. I'm a 5th grader. I think he deserves to be on Feel Good Friday because he does so much for our school to keep it safe and help us grow. Also, he was supposed to be retired, but the school said he should come back. He started 40 years ago and he deserves a surprise. Another email. Mr. Romney is our principal and he's great. He's been teaching for 40 years and I like him because he always listens to us 5th graders and the whole school. He is nice and I like him. One more. He deserves a special honor because he's my principal and he's leaving us after 40 years. He's one of the best principals in the world and he always smiles and is happy. Please come so our principal can be happy. Well, we hope to make Mr. Romney happy today. We have a couple of gift cards from Ashley Home Furniture for him to go out to dinner and also a $50 gift card to Amazon. Now, we understand that the school may have gathered all the students in anticipation of us coming. We hope he hasn't been tipped off. So let's go in and surprise Mr. Romney. Today?
I have no idea, to be honest. I know it's really loud in here. I thought maybe we're just having a great end of ISAT celebration.
Well, we have something else for you. All right, everybody. Man, you guys are so full of enthusiasm that I just want to stay here all day. How many of you emailed me last week? I think I've gotten more emails about your principal than I have about any other person. And we wanted to come here today and surprise him for Feel Good Friday. So, Mr. Romney, how long have you worked here at the school?
I've been here for 9 years and I've been in education for 40.
40, and did you plan to leave and they brought you back, or did something like that happen?
That was kind of the plan. I went half-time and I thought I'm done, and we decided maybe not. I couldn't leave. I love it out here.
Yeah. What do you guys think about him retiring this year?
No!
You are retiring this year, right?
I hope so, yes.
He says he hopes so you might have changed his mind. What's kept you doing this for 4 decades?
Honestly, kids, you know what? I love the kids. I've been in 5 different districts, and all of the kids have been fantastic. But everywhere you go, you run into great kids, and you just learn to love them, and that's it. I've got 370 grandkids here. It's awesome.
Times 40 over all the years.
That's right, yeah.
He says his favorite part about his job is you, and we want to thank Mr. Romney for all he's done. We got him some gift cards for him to go to dinner. There's a bunch of different restaurants on there. You can choose any of those, and then you can do some online shopping to get your retirement, whatever you want for retirement. Fishing poles or slippers, whatever you want.
That is so nice, thank you.
Anything you want to say to former students that might be watching?
I love y'all. Thanks so much for making it a great ride. It's been fun. You've been the reason I've stayed in it, and I think about you guys all the time. Thank you.
And anything you guys want to say, we're going to turn the camera. Anything you want to say to Mr. Romney? Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are in Blackfoot today, actually outside of Blackfoot Physical Therapy. I got an email about 2 women who come here every single morning. Let me tell you about them. Ruth and Louise are 90 and 95 years old. They've been school teachers together, and around retirement time, they started working out every day together. They are so cute, amazing, and dedicated. You can find them at the therapy gym every morning around 9 doing a full workout. I've observed them helping even newcomers on how to work the equipment if those newcomers look puzzled. They are so pleasant and friendly to be around. I've been receiving physical therapy for about 4 months and watched them in amazement and thought that surely they would qualify for a shout out for staying physically fit for so many years. So impressive. Thank you for your consideration. Well, I can't wait to meet Ruth and Louise, and I understand, well, we hope they're here today because they're here almost every day. So here's what we did. We got them some flowers from Ashley HomeStore, a bouquet for each of them. We got them hugs and kisses here in my arm for each of them, and we got them some gift cards to a local restaurant here in Blackfoot that they can go with each other or with their grandkids or their neighbors, whoever they want. So they're in the middle of a workout, we hope. Let's go in and surprise Ruth and Louise. All right, so we walked inside the physical therapy place, and Ruth and Louise are not here yet, so we're hiding in an office. Apparently they get here right at 9. We're 4 minutes early, so we're just gonna hang out here, and then hopefully they show up today. Okay, apparently Ruth is here, no Louise today. So we're gonna give Ruth double the presents to give to her friend when they meet up again tomorrow. She's just getting ready for her workout, so I'm gonna give it a minute. Hello, are you Ruth?
Yes.
Ruth, I'm Nate with East Idaho News.
Oh.
You're getting in your steps?
Yeah. What's this occasion?
Well, we heard about you and Louise.
Oh.
And Louise isn't here today.
That's right.
Where is she?
Well, she's got company at her home.
Okay. We heard that you guys were both teachers together.
No, she was a teacher.
She was a teacher, and what were you didn't teach?
Well, I worked for municipal corporations like the city. I was city clerk for a number of years, and I worked at the courthouse, and then I ended up working for the federal government.
Well, I don't want it to have you lose all your oxygen talking to me, so let me just tell you why I'm here. We do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday, where we go out and we surprise people in the community. And one of the ladies who's been working out here wrote me a message and told me all about how you and Louise have inspired her.
Oh my God.
With your dedication, you're here every morning, walking on the treadmill. What's that?
5 days a week.
5 days a week. So we wanted to come and thank you and Louise. So I brought you both some flowers.
Oh.
But
well,
are you going to see her anytime soon?
Well, I'm not sure.
If you don't, you can keep both bouquets for yourself.
No, I'll see her then.
Okay, not only that, here, I'm going to set these here. We brought you both a bag of hugs and kisses.
Oh.
Some candy, which goes contradictory to what you're doing now, but at least they're good.
Yes.
And we got you both a gift card to go out to lunch or dinner.
Oh, how neat.
So,
now this is the what?
This is eastidahonews.com.
And where's it published?
We're out of Idaho Falls, but we're also in Blackfoot, and we're on the internet. So if you have a computer or a phone, you can pull us up anywhere in the world.
Oh my gosh.
So,
well, how neat of you.
Well, I don't ask a woman her age.
Well, I'm so close to 96.
You're not. When do you turn 96?
June the 13th.
Well, happy early birthday.
Yes.
So you're turning 96 and you're here on the treadmill. You could be sitting at home eating chocolate and watching TV.
Yes, right.
But you're not.
No.
So what brings you out here every morning?
I just always exercised from when I was growing up, and I didn't want to be sedentary.
And you look nice and healthy. Good for you.
Well, I am nice and healthy.
How long do you work out? How long are you here?
An hour.
An hour, wow. All right, well, thank you for inspiring us, and we wish you a happy 96th. I'm gonna come back on your 100th, and I'll walk a mile with you.
Okay.
Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and today we have a little bit of a different type of Feel Good Friday. We are about to surprise a truck driver on Zoom. He's from Idaho Falls, but he's on the road, and the only way we can get to him this week is to Zoom with him. So he thinks that I'm gonna call him and do a story about a good deed that he did and was posted about on Facebook by a sheriff's office in Colorado. It's from the Eagle County Sheriff's Office, and it says, last Sunday, May 16th, our Eagle County Sheriff's Office K-9 teams were making their way back to Colorado from K-9 certification trials in Wyoming when one of our marked K-9 patrol vehicles began to have mechanical issues. The team pulled into a semi-parking at a local gas station where they began making phone calls. The K-9 deputies returned to the disabled vehicle and a semi-truck driver stopped by to offer his assistance. The Good Samaritan named Bill Johnson from Idaho was able to help deputies diagnose the mechanical issue, a bad water pump, and assisted with locating the part at an open auto parts store nearby. Bill then worked for almost 4 hours to get the K-9 deputies' patrol vehicle operable and ran checks to ensure that there would not be any additional mechanical issues on the remaining 3 hours plus drive back to Colorado. Our K-9 deputy team offered several times to pay Bill out of their own pockets for his work and his assistance, which he declined each time, saying it was a small thank you that he could do to provide for what they did. Deputies then offered to purchase him a meal, drinks, or snacks before he continued his trip, and he declined, saying that it was already taken care of. The deputies did get Bill to accept some sheriff's office swag and a couple of Starbucks cards a deputy had with them. Those small items seemed to make a big impression on Bill, and he was on his way. Our K-9 deputies could not be more grateful to Bill for his help, and our impression is Bill wasn't looking for recognition or payment for what he did. He just did what he thought was right and was happy to do it. We wanted to send Bill Johnson of Idaho a huge thank you for the selfless service he provided to our K-9 team and let him know it was so refreshing to see such an amazing, hardworking person who was willing and able to lend a helping hand. And as of right now, that Facebook post has been shared over 2,500 times. It has nearly 7,000 positive reactions. So we're gonna thank Bill. As I said, I'm gonna Zoom with him. He thinks we're just doing a story about his good deeds, but then I'm going to surprise him in the interview with some gift cards. Where are you parked right now?
I'm actually in Cozad, Nebraska right now. I was actually in Laramie, Wyoming. Went in, got my lunch, came out to my truck. I didn't even get to eat my lunch, and I looked over and I noticed that there was a police car there with the hood up. And so I was sitting there thinking to myself, well, I should help him. And so I go over there, and he's like, I've got a coolant leak somewhere, having trouble finding out where it is. And so immediately I just started work on it. I was actually diagnosing where the coolant was coming from. And finally I grabbed onto the water pump pulley, and it wiggled a little bit. And when it did, coolant started spilling out of it. So at that point I knew that it was the water pump that had failed on the police car. And So I was like, okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and go to the auto parts store. So there was a deputy. Her name is Becca, and I gave her a list of everything that we needed. She brought all the parts back that I needed. She grabbed the coolant, all of the seals, everything that we needed to repair it. And at that point, I worked for a couple hours and got the vehicle back on the road. They were really, really appreciative of what I did. And at that point, if I wouldn't have stepped in and fixed their vehicle, he may have spent the night there.
Your little act of kindness there is really being shared around the world. Why did you do this?
I did it because I thought to myself, if I was in the same scenario that they were in, I hope that somebody would do the same thing for me. And at that point, it was the least I could do for what they do for us every day.
Well, good for you. So, Bill, every week, I don't know if you're familiar, we do a segment called Feel Good Friday, where we surprise people in the community and thank them for doing good things. Normally, we like to do this in person. In fact, we've never done one on Zoom before, but you're the first. So we got you some gift cards from Ashley HomeStore to thank you for what you've done. So here's a dinner card. There's $50 on this one. And you can use this one. There's $25 on this one, and there's $25 on this one. You can take your daughters out for dinner or lunch, or you can just enjoy it while you're on the road and have places that you need to eat.
Yeah, well, I totally appreciate that, and I'm sure my girls will enjoy it. So,
especially the ice cream one.
Oh yeah, they love ice cream. So, especially the youngest one.
Yeah. We just thank you for doing that. We're glad that the good news is getting attention on Facebook and now on East Idaho News. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton outside Rimrock Elementary today with some pretty cool 6th graders. These guys sent me an email several months ago about one of the workers here at Rimrock. This is Owen and Dane. Tell me a little bit about Joe. What does he do here?
He's deaf and he cleans a lot without any help, really.
So he's the school custodian.
Yeah.
So what made you guys think to send in an email?
He just works so hard on everything. He puts away the lunch tables. He picks up trash around the recess. Yeah.
One of the things you mentioned is that during COVID times when everybody was wearing a mask, it was hard for him to communicate because he reads lips.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tell me about that.
It's really hard for him to read lips with mask on because you can't see the lips moving over and over again.
You don't know much about him because obviously not a lot of us know about the school custodian. You come to school every day and see him. But we got him a few gift cards from Ashley Furniture. We're going to send him out to dinner one night to any of these restaurants, and then a Cabela's card because you said he likes to hunt and fish.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, good. Hopefully you can get some gear. Now, this is Lori. She's the school counselor, and you were saying that Joe's worked here for 16 years?
16 years.
And what makes him such a good employee?
Joe has probably the biggest heart that you've ever seen, and parents will call him the heart of Rimrock. And he just takes care of these kids like they're his own. Last week we had our bike ride, our 5th grade bike ride, and he was out pumping up tires, checking tires for kids, making sure that they were all taken care of. He just goes the extra mile without question, without thought, with just utter humility. He's just wonderful.
Yeah, he doesn't have to do that. That's not part of the job description. And this is a big school to take care of for him to do all by himself for the most part. So how does he manage it?
Well, Joe is amazing. You will never see him sitting down hardly ever. He is constantly worrying over things and making sure just everything looks perfect. Just from the minute he gets here to the moment he goes home, he is all about making sure that this building is safe, that the kids know that they're loved, that he's always interacting with the kids, talking with them, teasing with them, and he just has such a huge heart, like we've said. He just really is our heart here.
And the boys that we showed you just a minute ago who told us about Joe, they've actually helped him out, like clean up the lunchroom from what I understand?
So with COVID, it's been a little hard to have consistent help. And so Joe has stayed, he hasn't been quarantined at all this year, but he definitely has had to pick up so much of the work with others being sick and whatnot. So to help him out, the boys have stayed after school. A lot of the students and even parents have volunteered to come in and help him get the trashes taken out and just little things that they could do to help him vacuum and whatnot. It's been hard on him. He works so hard. He's definitely one of the hardest workers I know. And so he's just been just such a light for Rimrock.
Oh, that's great. All right, well, let's go surprise him. Hi, are you Joe?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. I'm Nate with East Idaho News. How are you doing?
What is about?
That's a good question. Do you know these boys here?
Oh.
They wrote me an email to tell me how good of a person you are.
Well, it's a lot of work, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Like 400 kids.
How long have you worked here?
For the district, maybe about 27 years combined together.
27. What do you like about your job?
The kids are wonderful to work around. And they're good for the soul, just smiles and everything, happiness and everything, just they're good for the soul. So I really like the kids.
Well, these are two really special kids because they wanted me to come here and surprise you today for our Feel Good Friday segment. We got you a few gift cards to thank you for all you do. Well, we wanted to. So this is a gift card, $50 to go out to dinner.
I'm not supposed to be taking bribes.
Well, I'm not bribing you unless you want to come and clean my house. I'm not bribing you. This is just a gift. So that you can go to any of those places. Do you like to fish? Do you like to go fishing and hunting?
Sure.
And then there's $50 to Cabela's.
That's nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for all you do. It looks like all these kids want to come out and say hi too. He did. Nice meeting you. Take care. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton outside the EastIdahoNews.com studios because we have a real unique Feel Good Friday today. We're waiting for our guy, the guy we're going to surprise, to show up. He thinks he's coming here just for a news interview, and he's really hard to catch. He's working a job that has crazy hours, so it's almost 8 o'clock at night, and we're sitting here waiting for him. I want to tell you a little bit about Fernando. He's one of the most kind-hearted and inspirational humans I know. You will always catch him with a big smile on his face, and day-to-day random acts of kindness that he does are unheard of. He will always stop what he's doing to help others, whether it's helping elderly people load groceries, letting someone go before him at the store, smiling at strangers, giving the homeless food or money, or simply paying for the person's food behind him at the drive-thru. He is always paying it forward. Last summer, he organized an event where he brought over 500 people in Idaho Falls together to have conversations with city leaders about racism and racial equality. What a true inspiration for a 22-year-old. In 2018, he started a fundraiser to help children who were in need of hearing aids. He was able to raise over $5,000 and had over 20 hearing aids donated. All of the money and donations were donated to the Starkey Hearing Foundation, where it was used to help people hard of hearings. 8 months later, the Idaho House Business Committee approved a rule change that requires insurers to cover hearing aids and speech therapies for Idaho children who are deaf or hard of hearing. He continues to help others and says that seeing a smile on someone else's face is the biggest reward for him. So I called him, I said, can you come down and talk to me about all of these accomplishments? Again, he thinks he's coming here for a news interview. We have $100 in gift cards from Ashley Home Furniture to some local restaurants and Amazon.com. He can go on and do some online shopping, so let's hope he pulls up here. All right, he's here. Fernando! How you doing? Thanks for coming down. You look nice.
Thank you.
So I kind of told you a little fib. We actually brought you down here for our Feel Good Friday segment. Have you seen those before?
I think so, yeah.
We like to surprise people in the community who do good things, and somebody wrote me an email all about you, about the hearing aids, which we talked about a few years ago. Yeah. But last summer you put together a big gathering to discuss racism, right?
I did, yeah.
Tell me about that.
I mean, it was all kind of last minute project that I had in mind. Something happened, that big event happened, and so I knew I wanted to do something about it, kind of make a difference here in the community, and raise that awareness and bring our community together to have those conversations. So I had a lot of help. I had tons and tons of help. I couldn't have done it without the people that helped me, and we made it happen.
And you made the hearing aids happen too a few years prior to that.
I did.
And that was just a project from the passion of your own heart?
Yeah, Yeah, I mean, it was, I knew there's not really a big reason why I wanted to do it. I just knew I wanted to help make a difference and change somebody's life,
So this person also told me that you pay for people in line at like fast food restaurants. You'll help elderly people carry groceries out to the car. You've always got that smile on your face that you really do good for the community. So we wanted to thank you. We got you some gift cards from Ashley Home Furniture. I don't know if you've heard of Amazon.
Of course.
But there's a card for Amazon, and that's $50 to any of those places that you can use.
Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for all you do.
Appreciate it. No, thank you guys. I appreciate it. This means a lot. So, a little effort goes a long way. So.
Well, you're making a difference, so that's the least we can do. Happy Friday, everybody. What a week it has been with the weather. Hot. Summer's finally here. I hope you had an enjoyable week. And today for Feel Good Friday, we figured we'd come out and cool people down. We're outside pick-me-up drinks in Ammon, and we're going to go give out a bunch of $5 gift cards thanks to Ashley Home Furniture. We have a stack of them here. We're going to help people cool down this week for Feel Good Friday. They can get a soda, get a drink, get a snack, whatever they want. Let's go pick people up for Feel Good Friday. Hey, how you doing? What'd you order today?
I ordered 3 different things.
We'll use that either this time or next time. There's $5 on that.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
Oh, you're great.
Have a great day. We're giving out $5 gift cards today. So did you already pay?
She has not
Well,
yet.
you can pay with that and then use it again next time.
Awesome. Thank you.
You bet. Have a good one. Boy, look how popular this is. People are thirsty. They want to cool down. Hey, how are you?
I'm doing peachy.
Good. Is that what you ordered? Peach?
No.
What did you
I
order?
ordered the Shannon, which I invented 3 years ago.
What?
Thank you very much.
What's in the Shannon?
The Shannon has water, because sometimes you just don't want the pop thing.
Yeah.
With sugar-free pineapple, strawberry puree, 4 limes, no rind.
Oh my gosh. You got
I'm
all
on
that?
the secret menu.
You have the secret menu. We're going to give you a secret gift card. There's $5 on there.
Oh
so
my gosh!
Get yourself a cookie or an extra drink.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
Have a
thank
good
you.
day.
You too.
You bet. How you doing? Good. How are you? We're not here to take your order. We're here to give you a gift card.
Oh my goodness, you're so sweet.
We're buying your drinks today.
Oh, that's so sweet.
There's $5 on there. Did you just say, should I roll down the window?
I know. I think we all think that.
Well, you might want to because we're giving out gift cards today.
Oh, thank
$5 gift cards to pick me up for Feel Good
Fabulous.
Friday. How are you guys staying cool this week?
Oh my goodness. Well, we're going to Lava.
Oh, nice.
We have a family reunion, so it'll be nice.
So are you going to get in the hot pools or the cold
no,
pools?
no. Definitely the cool pool.
All right, did you purposely come for happy hour?
I don't know. Yeah, actually I did.
You did?
I was hoping I made the 11 o'clock deadline.
I think they might let you, but if they didn't, here's a gift card. $5 just for you.
I love it.
How are you guys?
Good. How are you doing?
How are you staying cool this week?
We're headed to the pool right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. So we're giving out gift cards today.
Oh my
We're
gosh.
buying you drinks. There's $5 on there.
Thank you so much.
What's your order?
I get the Diet Mountain Dew Peppy, sugar-free Peppy.
We're giving out gift cards today. You guys want one?
Oh, of course.
So this is $5. You can use
Awesome.
whatever you want with it. Tell me
Hey.
what your drink order is.
Oh, it depends on my mood.
What's your mood today?
I like Diet Dr. Pepper with pineapple, coconut, and coconut cream.
Ooh, that sounds yummy.
Sometimes I change it up and it's strawberry.
You gonna change that today?
I don't know. Do you have a recommendation?
You know, I get plain simple Coke. I'm not much of an
You gotta add the
adventurer.
add-ins.
I probably should. Wow, you got a carload.
It's happy hour.
It's happy hour. We told this was the time to come.
It is 9 to 11.
All right, so what are you guys gonna order? Does everyone have their flavor picked out?
Oh yeah, we have the whole list.
Oh, that's great. Well, we're giving out gift cards, so you guys want one?
Yes.
You win the award for the coolest transportation. You gonna ride that all the way up there?
Yeah, of course, all the way through the drive-thru.
So what do you order when you come to pick me up?
The medium booster. It's a Mountain Dew with a couple fruity syrups in it. I can't remember which ones, but it's really good.
There's $5, so you can get everybody a drink in the car. Well, we're giving out gift cards today. You want one?
Definitely.
There's $5 on there, so get whatever you want. Go. What's your order? What's your go-to?
Oh, she loves Dr. Pepper, Huckleberry, Peach, and coconut cream.
All in one?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. It's happy hour. Is that why you're here? Well, we're giving out gift cards to make things happier. We're giving out gift cards. You want one?
Oh, sure.
I got some pick-me-up gift cards here. You want one?
I'd love one.
So what's the order today?
44-ounce Diet Coke.
That sounds delicious. We're going to buy it for you. There's $5 on that gift card. How are you guys staying cool this week?
The AC.
The AC and the pick-me-up?
And the pick-me-up and maybe the kiddie pool for my son.
Oh, nice. Well, we're buying drinks for you today.
Wow.
There's $5 on that gift card. So
Thank
get whatever you want. What'd you order?
Diet Dr. Pepper with sugar-free peach and coconut cream.
Ooh, that sounds good. What about the kids?
Time. Oh, no, they don't get one today.
Just mom. They got
Capri
Capri Suns.
Suns for the kids.
That's the way to do it.
Will I have 5 with me?
All right, we hope you have a good weekend, that you stay cool, that you enjoy the summer. And if there's anybody you think we should honor for Feel Good Friday, go ahead and fill out the form. If you're watching on East Idaho News, click right below. If you're watching on Facebook, go to eastidahonews.com/feelgoodfriday. You can find the form there. I'm going to go get a drink. Happy Friday, everybody. I'm Nate Eaton, and we are in Pocatello today, about to surprise a really special woman named Jamie. I want to read to you the entry that I got about Jamie. She is my neighbor and is the most giving, loving parent. Last year, when my young daughter was diagnosed with cancer, she marshaled the neighborhood to put together weeks' worth of frozen easy meals for us. About 6 months later, she did it again. This is a woman who always jumps in to help others. She sees a need and she decides to do something about it. This is on top of a very hectic life she lives. Several of her children have special needs, and she recently opened a small business downtown, and she was the victim of a porch pirate who stole some very expensive inventory. And just last week, her husband had an unexplained seizure, and both he and their daughter got a concussion, their toddler daughter. Her emotions are wrapped up with all of this and a heartbreaking cancer diagnosis in her extended family, but you would never know it once you met her. She always has a huge smile on her face, puts aside her problems, and serves others. Please do something to let Jamie know what a special lady she is. Well, she sounds like an amazing lady, and we want to thank her for what she's done, not only for her neighbor, but for her neighborhood and her community. So we've got her a little package of chocolates here. We also got her an Amazon gift card and a gift card that she can take her kids, her family out for dinner. She lives just down the street. Let's go surprise her. Hi.
Hi.
Are you Jamie?
I am.
Jamie, what's the puppy's name?
This is Annie.
Hi, Annie. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Good. How's your day been?
Pretty good. Yeah.
We're here because we heard that a couple months ago, one of your neighbors had a daughter who was diagnosed with cancer, and you rallied the neighborhood to support them. What did you do?
Well, we couldn't do a whole lot because of COVID and everything. We couldn't, watch their kids and do stuff like that. So we just did like a meal drive and a grocery drive. And so I just kind of talked with her and I was like, what do you need? What will your kids eat? What can I buy for you at the store? And so we just put out kind of like, here's what they need, and we put out like a Google form and people could sign up, and then we gathered it here at my house and then just took it down to them when they needed it. And
you did it twice, from what I understand.
We've done it a few times, well, because she's relapsed. So we did it the first time and then we did it the second time, and so
Good for you. And you have a hectic life, and somebody stole packages off your porch?
Yeah.
Expensive packages?
We just opened a business down in Old Town, and a package got delivered when we weren't there, and someone took it. And
did you ever get it back?
We didn't get that package back. We didn't have cameras to spot what happened, but luckily the business that we bought it from had insurance.
Okay.
So they did get us a new package, so we did get it back. But
good.
Yeah.
Well, we heard about you and your good works. We do a segment every week called Feel Good Friday with Ashley Furniture. So we're dropping by some chocolates, and then we have some gift cards for you in case you need to order anything from Amazon. There's a gift card for you there, and then we want you to take your kids, your husband, whoever, out to dinner. You can use that gift card at any of those restaurants.
That is so nice.
Well, what you did is so nice, so thank you for being nice.
They're going through something that I can't even begin to comprehend, so I tell her all the time, I'm like, tell me what you need and I will get it for you.
Well, she obviously thought enough about you to thank you, so thank you very much, and we hope you have a good day, and go enjoy some chocolate and go out for lunch.
Okay, I will.
All right.
Thank you.
Take care. Nice meeting you,
Thanks so
Jamie.
much. Nice
See ya.
to meet you guys.
Your local Ashley HomeStore is spreading good news by bringing you Feel Good Friday.